Today I'm with Nathy, and Nathy and I are attending Workshopper Retreat. I want to talk with you, Nathy, a little bit about what it is that you actually do.
Okay. You are talking in English and French.
Yes.
I'm talking German also. Now it's like all the different companies have different languages, and also in the same companies you have different languages. So I'm curious to see how all the workshoppers are dealing with this. Because for me it's a big challenge.
Yeah, that cross-functional communication, even for people who speak the same language, let's say it's all in English, that can be challenging. But I imagine, particularly in a European context where there are people who speak lots of different languages, your particular skill set, being able to speak 3 languages, having facilitation skills, that sounds like you've got a real niche value proposition for translating ideas as well as translating languages. Is that where you see yourself building a niche?
Yes. I guess, even if I was in the industry, I'm not the most technical person. This was not what I had my big advantage, but I think my own big advantage was to understand what is behind the first surface of a person. And I think that by problem solving, so one of the most important things is to understand what the people are thinking when they are saying there is this problem, what is behind there is this problem, you know, what do they mean and how do they mean this? Because if you understand really what people are thinking and you have to look for that, then you can bring person maybe translating in another way what they are thinking so that the person in front of is understanding. And when people are understanding what is actually the problem for person A and for person B, maybe they are meaning the same, but they don't understand each other. And when you understand this, then you can start to work with the people.
So what are some of the ways that you go about creating that shared understanding of what lies behind what a person's really thinking that you may not see at face value?
I think it is a combination, for me, it is a combination of a lot of empathy.
Yes.
Putting back what you are thinking, but you are the guide, you're not here to judge anything, so you have to look in the eyes of the person and make him understanding that you are really listening and that he is in a safe place. And then the people are starting to talk when they are following the ego and I am the boss.
Yeah.
But behind the boss there is a person. So you have to talk with them and really listening. Actually, you don't have to talk so much. You only have to make them understand that you are listening.
And do you feel like being a facilitator rather than one of the team members trying to have that same conversation, that your abstraction from the team by being an external facilitator actually enables you to do that more effectively?
Yeah. I think really, I think it is important to have also like single talks with the person before a workshop or during a workshop in the break time, for example.
Yeah.
Like the people are talking a lot when you are eating or when you are drinking something on a coffee, and you say, by the way, what did you mean with, I didn't understand what you meant with this problem.
Yeah.
What is actually the problem? What do you feel when you are thinking about this problem? And then we are starting to talk about this.
So again, it sounds like a translation thing. You get to listen to the person, hear their voice, and then perhaps be able to interpret that for the group and bring back what they didn't know about that person and their perspectives.
Yeah, I think this is one of the things I can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there you have it, another facet of what workshopping and facilitation is all about, the translation of ideas and languages and helping people to understand each other in greater depth and clarity.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see how is it in another country than the ones that I'm knowing. So I have been working in France, I've been working in Germany, I've been working in a lot of companies all over the world, and I think I would be really very curious to see some workshops really in Asia, in New Zealand, in the US, whatever. Maybe I will visit you.
Well, we'd love to have you come, and perhaps you're watching this video right now thinking we'd love to have someone come and do translation for us of ideas and language and help people connect, and you could look up Nathy.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for your time. I've enjoyed our interview.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao.